So I get tattooed almost every 2 to 3 weeks just because it's something that I really enjoy, but it really forces you to be in the moment and feel the sensations that are happening at that time. So I like it.
This is Kahuna for Tat-Stories. I'm in Philadelphia, and I was walking by, and I saw Angel here, and you know what? He's got the baddest ass tattoos you have ever seen. Bad word, sorry. But guess what? They're awesome. Now, Angel, tell the people what you got.
I got a ghost and an Avenger design, which is my name supposed to be.
All right, so tell me about the Angel. What's that all about?
So it's all about what my first letter of my name. And so I just got with the Avengers thing because it's close to like it's like the first letter of my name.
I kind of like it. So the ghost is really kind of cool. I'm going to get a picture of that so everybody can see it in B-roll. Tell me about this one. What's that? Is that like Avengers or something?
Well, it is, but it's supposed to be like my first letter of my name.
Ooh, I like that. So tell me, when you get older, are you going to get like bigger tattoos?
No, never.
Okay, all right. That makes perfect sense to me. Have you ever seen a tattoo you really like on somebody?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a skeleton.
Okay, and why'd you like it?
Because I liked how the cool designs and all the work.
Okay, I got that. All right, well, folks, we're going to keep this short because, you know, I'm thinking Angel's going to go back and get some more ink here, and we're going to have to, like, leave him so that he can get some more. Dude, that's totally awesome. How would you like to say goodbye to everybody? Say goodbye and wave to them, okay?
I would like everyone to give you 1 million subscribers.
Awesome. This is Kahuna for Tat-Stories in Philadelphia at the Villain Arts Tattoo Convention. We are out. Kahuna for Tat-Stories here. I was walking down the aisle and I saw this very tall drink of water. I mean, at least that's what we call them in Michigan, drink of water. She's awesome. She's got amazing ink. She's not only a collector, but she's also an artist. Now, I've teased you with the she because I just want you to know that this is Brookelle. Very nice name. I like it. Memorable, awesome. So, Brookelle, I want to ask you a little bit about being an artist. How long have you been one?
I just hit the 10-year mark this past May.
I like it. We got a decade in the ink business. What's your most memorable ink memory?
Oh my goodness. I do have a lot, but I have to say the most enjoyable moments for me as an artist is when my client feels the most safe and the most happy with their piece and their experience.
I like that. She's very much into making sure that people get the ink that they want. But you also, I have a feeling you like to work with people who like to give you a little creative freedom, right?
Oh, that's my favorite. That's what every artist desires.
Okay, so common theme, folks. Very important consideration. It's okay to go in with an idea. You know, hey, if you want a skull, okay, you want a skull, but you want a Brookelle skull. You just don't want a skull, right?
Absolutely. I love that.
Okay, there you go. So have an idea, but make sure that you give the artist a little bit of leeway. Don't walk in and say, I want this exactly the way you see it now, right?
I think that's right.
All right, perfect. Right. I like that. So if you were going to give people that are going to get ink for the first time a piece of advice, what would it be?
My biggest piece of advice is research beforehand. Make sure you find an artist who style you not only like, but when you meet them, make sure that you are able to communicate well. That's going to be very important. But it's going to be about trust, because like you said, it's better to go to an artist and trust their process and their drawing rather than coming in with a Pinterest piece or something like that.
I like that. So the vibe is all about trust, and if you've got the trust there, then ultimately you're going to be happy with what you get. I mean, you really are. All right, so that's kind of a great segue regarding you as a collector. because you've got some great, I mean, folks, she's head to toe, and it's amazingly beautiful black and gray work. So what's your favorite piece on your body?
I have a really hard time with that question because typically my newest piece is my favorite, and at this point in time, my newest piece is on my head over here, done by my current boss, Nikki at Spellcraft, and I feel like this piece really is gorgeous. I'm happy it's on my head.
Okay, so you're not the only person to give us an answer. Someone else said it's my latest.
It usually is. It usually is.
Okay, I can appreciate that. All right, so tell me a little bit about your chest piece. I mean, what did you want to do there, and what did the artist do for you?
That piece actually started with a drawing that I had created myself. It was an abstract self-portrait with the heart and the clock and the wings. And then from there, I wanted to do more in the background, and I trusted an artist to interpret my ideas and fill in with the filigree. So it's been growing with me in a sense.
I like it. So it's growing with her. Now, on one of your arms, it looks like that's geometric, and tell the folks what that is. That's kind of interesting.
That is what a lot of people would call sacred geometry and also mandalas. I had a little bit of jewelry emphasis on the wrist, but this is something that I'm currently working on with an artist named Jurassic Frank in PA. He's fantastic, but it's mostly dot work, and he literally does it dot by dot, so it's really incredible.
Dot by dot, folks. And I'm here to tell you there is a hell of a lot of detail there for a dot by dot. That one took a while. Still. Oh, okay. It's a work in progress. All right. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I can see you got a little empty arm there. Is that the still part?
Yeah, we're going to be filling that in soon, but like I said, dot by dot takes a long time, so we've been working on this for the better part of a year so far.
Okay, so this is a year. So, okay, I got you. Now, you've got some amazing ink and a sleeve on your left arm. What's the story behind that? Because it's an amazing picture.
Like a lot of people will tell you, this arm was all dedicated to family, so everything is significant to sister, mother, grandfather, grandmother, that kind of thing. So all of it was actually drawn by me, and I went to an artist who I really admired who was able to interpret it into a sleeve for me.
This is an artist who made sure she got ink that was specific to family. She gave her idea to another artist, and as we've said before, she said, okay, put your spin on it, put your twist on it, and that's exactly what happened.
Absolutely.
The legs, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you got to tell us about those. I mean, they're spectacular, guys.
Well, actually, on my left thigh, I went to the same artist who did the left sleeve, Daryl Now, and he went ahead and he took my idea of a white tiger, and he just drew it for me in a Japanese style, so I'm really happy with that. And on the right thigh, I had my first realistic portrait of the one and only Lady Gaga, and Daryl actually helped me with that one too, so I'm really happy.
She's got Lady Gaga. I mean, seriously, she's got Lady Gaga. Oh, I like that. Now, epic arms, epic legs. I mean, what's the epic back?
The back piece is actually full from the neck all the way down to the upper thigh area. That was done by Guy Arnold, and it's a Japanese Henna mask, so it's pretty intense, but it's pretty cool.
Now, how long did that piece take?
Roughly 40 to 60 hours, somewhere in between there.
That's amazing. I talked to a guy who went to Japan for ink. He has an amazing back piece. 140 hours so far.
Oh, I believe it.
And he's got 180 to go, but okay. Now, obviously, you're going to finish this arm. What else do you want when that's done?
I don't want to see any plain skin anymore. I don't think I'll ever be done getting tattooed. Even when I am fully covered, I believe that I will continually add on and add on. It's really just a process for me that's like meditation.
I like the meditation. Tell the folks about the mental aspect for you and why you do it and what kind of an impact it has on you.
I think, like a lot of people will say, it is that ink therapy, and it's a growing process. So I get tattooed almost every 2 to 3 weeks just because it's something that I really enjoy, but it really forces you to be in the moment and feel the sensations that are happening at that time. So I like it for that purpose.
I don't think I've ever heard that stated quite as elegantly as you just did. That's,
Thank you.
I mean, think about that, folks. It forces you to be in the moment.
Yeah.
And how many people aren't? So, I want to thank you. This is Kahuna. We are in Philadelphia. And we want to make sure that if you have any ideas for her body of any kind, please let her know via the comments. But honestly, it's going to be like little fill-in kind of things, but it could be pretty meaningful. Please feel free to put them in. Again, thank you. This is Tat-Stories. We are out.